Well, hello everyone, I am back. I have not done a video since like last year, if I'm not mistaken. I've just been like so busy with everything, like this lady that I've been taking care of just passed away like yeah, it was like 2 days ago. So there's just been a whole lot going on. Um, what else? Yeah, I inherited a car from her, which that was nice. Um, oh, everyone, Pudgels passed away. My kitty, he's gone. So we have a new one. She's right here. She's right here. Well, Tinker, quit doing that. That's gross. Tinker. Anyways, it's kind of hard to see in here because the sun's like shining in and it's like glaring the camera, but whatever, I guess. So, so what's new? So what else is new? Not much is new really. Everything is just like still the same actually. Um, I have a new boyfriend. His name is Steven. He is so great, actually. He's like the nicest person I ever met in my life, which is actually, that is pretty cool because he just makes me feel good about myself and you know, he's just a very good person to be around. He just makes me like laugh all the time. He's been sick like since yesterday. He's been sick for like all week, and I just got over bronchitis like 2 weeks ago, right? So now I feel like I'm getting like a touch of a cold or of some sort. All I know is it sucks fucking ass. That's all I got to say. Stop! That's gross, man. So it's just like a lot of stuff going on. Um, my ex-boyfriend like grabbed me around my throat just like this and shoved me through a window for reals. He is crazy. He is crazy. He's a schizophrenic scum loser scumbag, and I'm getting a message. He's just the biggest loser in the freaking world, and he's just very well, I found out that he's smoking crack, which is not kosher. Not kosher whatsoever. I was wondering how he never had any money. Always wondering that one. Well, I discovered it, so, that's how that went. Um, okay. Anyways, and what else? What? Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. So, but he went out to the bar like last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday, and like he went to JJ's bar, and I didn't go. Well, he's supposed to be home by 3. Well, he decides he wants to go to Boxers and Briefs in Illinois, and I live in St. Louis. So he decides that it's okay for him to go to Boxers and Briefs and not call me or text me all fucking night long and walks in the door at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I was one pissed off motherfucker, and I'm not playing around. I was mad at that bitch for a long time. And yeah, you don't you don't play games with this, okay? You just don't do that because that is not right. I would not do that to somebody at all. I would at least text and say, "Hey, I'm going to a different bar," and everybody would have been like, "Cool, that's fine, whatever." But whatever, he didn't. So there's um we are getting a new kitten, yeah. Our friend has a cat, and she had 5 kittens the other day. So we get them after June 5th. We're just gonna get one because there's only one left, and it's mine, mine, all mine. And I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Hopefully, it's a girl. Now, Tinkerbell is about 12 years old, and I don't know how she'll feel about having a kitten running around. I'm kind of excited to see how that works out. Um, I missed the lady's funeral I take care of. I missed it today. I feel horrible, but I had to have some sleep. Her sister lives 5 hours away, and she could have gotten here when she first went to the hospital a week ago instead of me taking care of everything, making sure her bills are paid, make sure everything's taken care of. Her sister, no, Tink, get away. She is power of attorney. I should not have been the one having to deal with all of it whatsoever. But I did. quit. But I did. Excuse me, I still got a little something going on in my lungs from the bronchitis. And I'm just very like upset with her because it's her sister for God's sake and she's not doing anything. The day she died, which is 2 days ago, she finally comes down here, okay? She finally comes to St. Louis and we got in a little argument. I said, "You should have got down here when she went to the hospital." Because all this pressure was causing a strain on Steve and I's relationship, you know? So I don't know. So, it's just retarded. And just because I was her next door neighbor does not mean that, like, she's my responsibility. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved her. I love taking care of her. She's a crazy lady. She smokes a weed. She drinks. She's just a crazy lady. She's nuts. But anyways, I don't know what else to say right now. Except we're going to a Miley Cyrus concert. Well, I want to go in June, but he's like, no, it's gay pride. We have to go somewhere else. Whatever. I've been to gay pride like 4 times, and it did not do anything for me except I got super drunk. And I don't like getting super drunk. I really don't. Now, in my previous videos, I am tanked in all of them. That boyfriend, I'm not with him anymore. I still talk to him on occasion. Every great once in a while. He'll send me an instant message or something like that. But other than that, that's about all what's going on. I'll make more videos later. I know these are boring and stupid, but whatever. I'm bored, so get over it.